Hey, I'm going through colors for my camper. Anyway, I guess trying to fit in as a straight man. This is on the transgender spectrum. Trying to fit in as a straight man. Years of trying to fit in. It's like, trying to beg for acceptance as a straight man. It's like an orgasm. Finally you let it go, and it's just the most relaxing, the best experience of your life when you finally let the orgasm out, And it's a release, emotional release. Because, the worst thing that your peers use against you as a boy growing up, the worst thing you can use against you is you're queer. You're queer. The threat of being perceived as gay, or the threat of being perceived as unmasculine. And when you finally give up the expectations of other people, we talk about giving up the expectations of other people, but we don't fully do that. We don't fully give up the expectations of other people. We're still hanging on to those in our minds. We're still hanging on to those expectations in our minds. So it's the release when we finally get rid of the expectations and we let it go. In life, I guess that's what we got to do sometimes. We just got to let it go, and let the release occur. We got to have the release in our minds. The sweet release. The sweet release. When we release ourselves and we let go. I think in life the best way you can be happy sometimes is just to let go. That's the best way to do, is to let go. Let the release happen. Let the sweet release happen. Feel good about yourself. And then you can experience the freedom and release that you experience. And I guess you don't, you no longer feel the need to feel like you have to, live up to anything. Hey, that's a nice color for the cabinets. Thinking of the color for the cabinets, if I left this blue, and then, have this as a contrast color to go along with your seats, and do my cabinets this color. My cabinets will be painted like this, and then the blue will stay, because I actually like it. When I painted it, I just wanted to cover up the ugly wallpaper. But now that I actually have lived with the blue, I actually like it. I actually got this blue for a car to touch up an old Oldsmobile I had. And when I touching up the old Oldsmobile, I used it. It's like a bluish gray. It's blue with a little gray in it to match this navy blue Oldsmobile. And I had some left over. It's actually outdoor paint. Just to touch up the roof that was rusted over on the Oldsmobile, just for a quick fix. But I like the contrast that it produces here. You see the contrast? You see the contrast between the light walls and the dark. If everything is a clay color in this camper, there's no contrast. There's no warm and cool clay color. There's no warm and cool contrast. You need a little contrast. You need a little contrast. So I think you need some contrast. And you have a color like this to lighten it up. Contrasted with this will look really nice. But anyway, growing up, that was the worst thing. You could be perceived as gay or not accepted because, as a boys growing up in school, you wear your hair the wrong way, you're a fag. You wear the wrong color shoes, you're a fag. You, especially being a man who's small, growing up as a boy who's smaller than others, you wear the hair the wrong way, you're a fag. You sit with your legs crossed, you're a fag. Everything you do, or every other thing you do, you're a fag. 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 So you just have to get to the point to where, fuck it, I'm going to care for my fag. And just be happy and put a dress and high heels on. And just be happy or whatever you want to do. But the point is the release that comes when you, feel the release. You feel the release, you feel the freedom, you feel the excitement when you're free. If I could write a song about it, it's about the freedom you feel. freedom is the best thing you can feel. It's freedom to be yourself and do what you want to do. That's more important than anything. And I don't know, it's an emotional feeling when you get freedom. It's not like any feeling you get.